Hey everyone. I'm not too concerned about light right now. So, I'm reading this, what's called How to Become the Dark Hero's Daughter. Something really caught my attention is that when they go to clothing stores, they show all these really pretty fabrics for the characters, but they never put the characters in the fabric. Why? Why show all these pretty colored fabrics and decorated fabrics if they're not going to frickin' use them? I'm on chapter 7 of How to Become the Dark Hero's Daughter. And right now they're at the clothing store. They've got this beautiful black fabric, and it looks like it's just leaves and vines. Then they have this pretty blue one, which kind of looks like snowflakes, and a really dark blue one, which is a normal pattern, and then a pink one with little. I can't really get a good look at it. A pretty green one and a pretty purple one, all of which would look good on the main character. And of course, they're going to show them buying it, but they're not actually going to show them wearing it. There are very rare occasions in these frickin' mangas where the character actually goes into the store, buys a dress, and wears the dress. I've almost found it. I found that 3 times. Where they go into a store, they buy an outfit, and they actually wear the outfit. But other than that, I have never seen it. They go into a store, they buy all these freaking clothes and shit, pretend like they never had clothes before, and then never wear these new clothes. Instead, they're always wearing the same dress, especially if it's not focused on the social circles. Sorry, I just drank a bunch of coffee, so anyway, I just want to get on to say that. Uh, my mom and her husband are out at the ER. So for a short while, I've got the house to myself. I'm going to need to go to the store at some point, so I have to wait till they get back. I woke up to a bunch of yelling. I've been going to bed really early. Well, can't really necessarily call it early. It's like 11 o'clock, 11:30, 12. But that's early for me. So, yeah, I've been going to bed early and waking up earlier. And getting these migraines because of it. And I'm trying to pretend it's not the migraines. So I'm drinking coffee to help keep me awake, which it does the exact opposite. I don't know why I decided I was going to start drinking coffee again, but it is so good. And I get these instant coffees. I forget what they're called. They're in these little cans about that big. And it's got creamer in it already. You really don't need sugar or anything else with it, just hot water. But I've been adding these syrup flavorings that you can use for coffee, ice cream, and all sorts of other things. I thought it was just used for coffee. It is not. you can use them on ice cream. And I have caramel, I have white chocolate, dark chocolate, and uh, caramel, white chocolate, dark chocolate, caramel, white chocolate, dark chocolate. I think those are three I have. Okay. And they're really good. I've had the caramel on my ice cream, and I've had the white chocolate and the dark chocolate in my coffee. So good. The dark chocolate in the coffee and my vanilla caramel coffee tastes kind of like hot chocolate. Um, the white chocolate gives it more of a vanilla taste, which I also like. But anyway, that was all I wanted to say for today. Uh, Apparently, there's another storm, supposedly. I'll have to check YouTube again because Ryan Hall, y'all, has got his thing up there.
Lucidchart makes intelligent diagramming easy and helps your best
And I'll
idea
have to see what it's about.
In this video, we are tracking a fast-moving and powerful storm across the Rockies and into the plains. Heavy snow, hurricane force winds, and more severe weather will be possible. Beyond that, we're looking at the forecast for the entire U.S. as the pattern looks more and more active. Welcome back, y'all. Ryan Hall here with the weather forecast. Unfortunately, already we're talking about another powerful December system moving in. So like always, let's try to get this info out to as many
I'll put that down here. If you get the chance, go to Ryan Hall, y'all, and keep a lookout for his videos because he has helped a lot of people through the recent Midwest tornado breakthrough um, outbreak, and has I was watching throughout the entire thing, stayed up all night just to keep an eye on things. I have family just about everywhere, so it really helped me keep in contact with them and uh, make sure that they got warning ahead of time. So thanks to him, a lot of my family members are still safe. Um, and a lot of other people's families are still safe too. I was also able to reach out to a couple of people I knew that lived in most of this area in the Midwest and had them reach out to help with search and rescue. I really wish that I lived close enough and could drive that I could go and help because night naders are no fun at all. Uh, Terrifying, terrifying. Anyway, he's keeping a watch on this blizzard that is coming through, this warm front that is coming through. Apparently, there's another strange storm, tornadoes, hurricane force winds, flash flooding, and more. This is his most recent video. He put it out today. It said an hour ago when I clicked on it, but we'll find out. but I'm really interested in what he's got to say about what's going on. I'm just hoping that where I am, I'm safe.
Was possible. Go ahead and slap that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're feeling really helpful, go ahead and share this on social media. And once you're done with that, we're going to start talking about the weather. All right, here's we go look at the United States of America. We are looking at the infrared satellite so we can see the flow once again. Remember, the atmosphere is a fluid, and if we can understand the flow, we can see where everything's going to go. So first of all, you can see very clearly our trough coming in on the west coast, but out ahead of that, you can see our big ridge coming in here, and this is going to lead to unseasonably warm temperatures for a lot of the Midwest, especially down there in the south into the southeastern portion of the U.S. We're going to be talking about a mini heat wave as some of this warm Gulf air comes all the way up as far north as into Iowa and Wisconsin. But all of that is just going to serve as jet fuel as this big storm system comes in from the west. So let's start talking about that on the weather model. All right, starting out over here on the west coast.
Really love him. He's just really active. Yeah, I'll put his handle down here if I can see. He's on he's on YouTube. I found him on TikTok first, caught up with the system, uh, saw the storm system, looked him up on YouTube, and kept a watch on it as he watched it progress into an outbreak of tornadoes. Um, he's also on Twitter, Instagram, and I believe other social medias. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't pay much attention to what he was on. I was more concerned with the storms and making sure that everyone I knew was safe and everyone they knew was safe. Uh, but yeah, he keeps a watch on it, and if a storm like the tornado outbreak happens again, he's awake throughout the entire thing until it starts calming down. He stayed up for a little over 24 hours to keep a watch on that tornado outbreak and make sure that people got warning ahead of time. Um, there were some places that did not get enough warning or didn't get a warning at all. Um, some people didn't get the sirens, they didn't get tornado warnings, nothing. Some people got them a little too late. Some people got them just seconds before it hit. Tornado systems are not helpful. This guy is a storm chaser and is trying his best to make sure that the world's looking out for each other. Um, so I've been sharing his name with everyone that I know and telling them to keep an eye on this. If you see him pop up and there's a storm system coming through, watch it, because chances are someone you know is going to be in that area of the storm. A lot of people that I know in Washington are getting a bunch of heavy snow right now. And a lot of people that I knew in the Midwest were there when the tornado outbreak happened. So it helped a lot knowing that I could at least warn them and share with them so that they could share with other people that may get hit later on. He kept them updated. He told them when to go to bed, when to go into hiding, what to do to stay the safest if you don't have a storm cellar or a basement to get into the innermost part of your house, which is usually the bathroom. Sometimes houses aren't built like that, um, but mattresses, helmets, blankets, pillows, anything you can think of, have everything charged ahead of time. He's giving you enough warning for this. And, if a tornado doesn't break out and it just happens to die down before it hits, well, at least you were freaking prepared. At least you got into a safe area so that if something did happen, you would have been safe. Um, but yeah, he gave everyone enough warning and he kept a freaking eye on everything. He was talking so much, I literally thought he was going to start bleeding. I thought his throat was going to start bleeding and there was going to be blood dripping from his mouth at any moment because he was just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, trying to keep everybody updated and trying to keep uh, constant contact with other storm chasers to get a look at these storms and stuff like that. It was just, there were some people on there that were saying, why you gotta drink the water like that straight out of a jug? I'm like, dude, have you talked that much? Have you? Because I have. It hurts like hell. I lost my voice for 2 straight weeks because of it. And here he is, just talking and talking and talking and talking and hydrating, talking, taking these small little sips from the gallon just to keep everybody updated. And he's still doing it. So, okay, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. I got to pee. And then I'm going to go outside and smoke. And then I'm going to get back to watching this storm system that's supposed to be coming through. Okay. I have no idea where he lives. I'm not sure if he's in Tennessee or where, actually. I'm not entirely sure where he lives, where he comes from. But he's trying to keep everyone updated on these things. So go and check out Ryan Hall Y'all. You can look him up on YouTube, Insta, Twitter, all that. You can also find him on TikTok. Anyway, I did notice that TikTok was not the best place to watch what was going on. It kind of lagged behind a bit. YouTube I found was the best. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. So I hope you guys have a beautiful morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of the day it is for you. And I will see you again later. Bye.